Hi, Hennepin Hornets and Honeybees. It's Miss K here for your next Whip It Up Wednesday recipe. First, let me say I just miss seeing all of you. I can't wait till we are back together in school. While we're all home distance learning, me and my kids as well, we're finding that we need some new recipes. Because we're kind of getting sick of the same stuff. So I've been looking for some different breakfast foods that we can be eating while we're reading or doing packets or working on a tablet. I found this recipe online for a breakfast cookie. So let's try it out. The first thing you're gonna need is 2 bananas. And so I mashed up the first banana and then I've cut up the second one into pieces. And so you're gonna want bananas that are more yellow on the outside than green, because that means they're more ripe and they'll be easier to mash. And all I did was just take a fork and press down on the banana. And while I'm pushing on it, I'm just trying to get the banana so that it's all kind of one consistency. And I want it mashed up because then that's the sticky part and the banana is gonna help hold the other pieces together. I've mashed it till it's kind of one big clump. Then I'm going to add oatmeal to it. Sorry, we shop at Costco, so 1 3/4 cups of oats. You can do the quick oatmeal like the ones that you would make in like an oatmeal packet that you can put in a microwave, or you can do regular oats like I have. There are also gluten-free oats if you're a person who has a gluten allergy, but we don't have anybody in my house. Now just pour in the oats and mix them with the banana. So the banana is kind of the part that's going to connect all the oats together. You're having a healthy snack that's going to give you a lot of the potassium and the fiber and the things that you need in the morning to feel full. If you want more, you could do something where you could like add some protein powder to yours to help you feel full and keep you going. 1/2 tablespoon of protein powder to mine. This one is chocolate, but you could, if you have vanilla or whatever kind, you could put that in. If you also want it stickier, or you want other ways of protein, you can also use peanut butter. So I'm going to put in a tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter, just to help kind of stick those oats together. So I'm gonna grab this spatula, and then I'm just gonna be mixing the peanut butter and the protein powder. This is kind of one of those recipes where you can make some changes depending on what you like. So my family really likes peanut butter and we eat a lot of it. And so I'm kind of looking at the consistency, and you can see like the oats are now kind of in clumps. I'm going to probably add just a little bit more peanut butter because we like peanut butter. And again, that also has protein in it. This is an all-natural peanut butter, so it has less sugar in it than if you use like Jif or Skippy peanut butter. All mixed together. Now, here's the most important part. The chips. Chocolate chips. You can do white chocolate chips. You can do regular chocolate chips. I even have a stash of butterscotch chips because I love butterscotch. Sprinkle in the amount of chips that you want. I'm gonna do a little bit of white chocolate, kind of like that. Do some regular chocolate. You can rarely have too much chocolate. I'll sprinkle those in. Now I'm gonna stir them up. You are gonna bake these at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven. These are not gonna get bigger when they bake because there's no flour or any other thing that causes it to rise. So they're gonna basically stay the same size and shape. Put them on a cookie sheet. You're gonna wanna use what's called parchment paper. It'll make it so that the cookies don't stick to your pan. If you don't have parchment paper, you could try some non-stick spray. The parchment paper works a little bit better. So I'm just gonna take my spoon, and when I like kind of big ones, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna put it on my parchment paper. It's kind of in a clump. So now I'm gonna just take my spoon and push the cookie down a little bit so it makes more like a flat round circle like a cookie. So I'm gonna fill this pan up. This is the first time that I've actually tried this specific recipe, so we can see together how it tastes. You could also add honey in this recipe if you want it to be even more sweet. You can rarely have too much chocolate. Or for the things to stick together instead of peanut butter, you could do honey and peanut butter if you wanted. You can rarely have too much chocolate. Cocoa powder, if you had that. You could add cinnamon, because that would also be really good. And cinnamon is healthy and good for you. You can rarely have too much chocolate. So there's lots of different varieties. So the cool thing about these cookies is that you really can add like whatever things you like. You can rarely have too much chocolate, and you can try it lots of different ways. My cookies are not super consistent in size because I'm still learning and working on that. There they are. Now I'm going to put them in the oven for 15 minutes, and when they come out, I will show you what they look like. See you in a few minutes.